Hey y'all, it's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show, and sometimes we go deep. We gotta go deep. We gotta do it for black women. We gotta do it for black women lives. We have to do it to warn other black women. And today, Miss Alicia Lofton was murdered by her husband, Marcus Lofton. This happened in Grand Rapids, Michigan. She served him with the divorce papers, and she told him she was selling the house and she wanted to move on with her life. They say this woman was goofy, so she made people laugh. They said she was a good mother. Her sister said that she had no idea that her sister was going through domestic violence, and she added she was a great dresser, always kept her kids in order. She was a mother of three. It's crazy because a lot of videos that I watched about it, they kind of didn't even mention that she was a mother of three. And you know, children losing a mother is just a tragedy. So of course we send condolences and loves and prayers and healing to this family, because nobody knows what these kids are going to endure in their future life. They did not say whether Marcus Lofton was the father of her children. I do not know. But we do know that Mr. Lofton was exposed in a Facebook group for being on the down low. They said that she found out he was on the down low through a Facebook group called Who Man Is This? And she posted it on her page, and then all of a sudden her page was deleted. Some people suspect that that he deleted the stuff off her page. And it's so crazy because some people feel like, well, I feel like, which I'ma say, just being frank and honest, some people feel like she was killed because she found out he was on the down low and exposed him and got a divorce from him. But I personally don't know these people, but I feel like maybe that was his meal ticket gone too. Because a lot of black women, whether we want to accept it or not, a lot of black women are with down low men and they accept it, and they know their men are on the down low and they accept it, and they keep being with him and putting on this false facade for Facebook and for Instagram. And just hats off to this lady for knowing that she didn't want to live her life as a lie. Because it's a lot of black women who like gay men, deal with gay men, and then they get mad at gay men who are out and honest, but would prefer for black men to be secret about their gay or about their LGBTQ tendencies. So let's get into these no cards. Yeah, killed after he was served with divorce papers. They said that he was arrested in May for domestic violence. So this means they had a history of domestic violence. They just got married in February, and we see all this putting marriage on a pedestal. If you want me, you have to marry me, which I don't think is anything wrong with women wanting marriage. I don't know how long they were together, but I don't think it's anything wrong with women wanting married and wanting to be married, but on a quest and a journey for marriage and for love. You just don't know who you letting in your home. You don't know who these people are. But like I say, I don't know how long they were together. So that's just another dynamic that I thought about. But he was not supposed to be in contact with her. He killed her with her own gun. They say the door was locked. She locked herself in the bedroom because he got her gun out her drawer. She was trying to climb out the window. He shot her in her head, in her body. So I guess she fell by the house because they say she was found outside in her own blood outside. And you know, love is a beautiful thing if you can find it. But love at all costs and at any means necessary. Y'all can keep it, have it, and take it forever, girl, if this is black love. But yeah. And man, some people, whose man is this if that's a private page on Facebook? Some women and men and gay people feel like, why people always outing black men? Why they always want to out people? That ain't like how, what's her name, Sydney Starr, why they always want to out them? For one, a lot of times black men get outed and black women still don't care and still want to have sex with them and still want to procreate with them and still love and adore them. So let's stop acting like that make black women feel different about a man because he's on the down low. Yes, Blackistan community is homophobic, but a lot of black women participate in this dynamic and like this dynamic. I'm not saying this is the case in her situation because it was obvious she didn't know. It was obvious she wasn't down for it. But I believe every man on the down low has gay tendencies, or there's a way to know. And you know what they said too? Why I think he killed her more so and why she was a meal ticket? One person who did a report on her called him a local rapper and entrepreneur. So that means she's the meal ticket, she's the breadwinner, she's providing home cooked meals, washing clothes, providing drawers, socks, money, love, all this free 99 that black women are. When being in these relationships that's beautiful online, where she is breaking her back to provide for a man, like I think, like I say, I think it was more because he already was on the Facebook group, so he was already exposed. So to me, it has something to do with it. Of course, it has something to do with it, but ultimately, his meal ticket was gone. For the rest of his life, he's 42, so his dick is not good no more. His tricking and conning game's not good no more. He can't trick other women, but he tricked her and swindled her into being with her, and that was his meal ticket for the rest of his life, to be a entrepreneur and a local rapper. All that money he's bringing in. Who the fuck going to see concerts in Michigan? Anyway. But yeah. And a lot of women keep saying move in silence when you're trying to get away from these men. You have to move in silence, or you have to at least tell somebody. The sister says she just talked to her. And whether y'all feel like she was that close to her sister or not, because we know black women have bad sister relationships, but it's just like, tell somebody what you going through. So if something happened or you need a code word or something, somebody can kind of come help you. But then you all alone and isolated because a lot of black women are embarrassed about their real relationship dynamics. Because they are the breadwinner and they are buying love and paying for a grown man to love them and be with them. And in this case, marry them. And like I said, I don't mean no harm to this family. I don't. But when we go over these cases of black women, we have to talk about them reasonably and in the context where it can help other black women. I'm not just going to sit over here and say, oh, that's a shame, it's so sad, black men terrible. I'm not finna do that. We're going to dive in here and dive deep in here and figure out what's going on. But DL men are dangerous. DL men are very dangerous. Because you're putting yourself at risk. Well, I can't say you're putting yourself at risk for STDs because black women have the highest rates of STDs according to the studies. I think black men do. They just don't go to the doctor. But we know that black men are very promiscuous. We know that black men like to slang dick to everybody who wants it. We know that black men do not talk about molestation. So they can't even articulate or communicate that it was more than likely another DL or straight man who probably raped them or molested them that caused them to be gay. I'm not saying all LGBTQ members are raped or molested, but you're either born gay, you're made gay, or who you have sex with first. When you're dealing with men who don't work ever, that gives them all the time in the world to fuck and suck and do all this other shit behind y'all back, but black women like unemployed men. So what can I say? But it's just a toxic dynamic. And it's just this shit sad. But when y'all choosing a partner and choosing a black king or king, when y'all dying for marriage and love, just got married in February, gonna spend the rest of her life with a starving rapper who's 42. If a man ain't made it to rap and produce by 42, he didn't just spend his life playing and not working. Because how many people really become superstar rappers? Another dream he sold her. He told her they was going to be together forever. He told her he was a fucking rapper. He was going to make a big hit song, which she bought and went along with. Because ain't no way if I'm fucking a man, I don't want no local rapper that ain't never made it. But encouraging his dreams. Girl, if y'all want to be married, want love, want a family, nothing wrong with that. But when you are inviting 42 years of trauma and drama from a man, you don't know his background, you don't know his history. I don't know how long they was together. She might knew him for a long time. When y'all playing that back and forth dynamic, he go fuck with somebody every 2 years, y'all going to fuck with somebody every 2 years, y'all break up to make up. These become toxic dynamics when y'all want to be the breadwinner and provide for a man and think because you give him everything he needs that he's going to give you what you want, which is a man who don't cheat. That is a finagle and a finesse in itself. So whether black women believe men cheat or not, I guess y'all believe Lil Duval when he said black men don't cheat. I think y'all need to go to another school instead of the Lil Duval school. I think that if you're going to get educated about relationships, find somebody else to do it. And it's really sad that this girl is gone and she got 3 kids on this earth that need her, looking for her and just yearning for a mother and wondering where they mama at and what happened. Hopefully they're old enough and not in a stage of their life where they are young. At least if they're older, they can process better. And she can have instilled the values in her children that she wanted them to have. This shit just sad. Y'all just love and do anything for love, and you wouldn't have been that struggle rapper shit that lets you know he don't work. Yeah, he got a little punk ass video up talking about some bullshit about this when people act out like this and all this. No, you're fucking with fucking homicidal ass, criminal ass fuck boys, and then y'all want to cry later. Well, we the only people crying because you're not on the earth. We the only people crying. You ain't got to deal with nothing. You ain't got to grieve loss. But somebody's going to grieve you, young lady or young woman or grown woman. But y'all don't care about your own life. Y'all don't care about the people y'all leaving behind when y'all in these dysfunctional ass, violent ass relationships with niggas who, if you don't be there, if you don't go to work, if you don't do XYZ, he don't have a home. And that's a scary place to be when you have somebody relying on you. Y'all think it's cute because y'all have control issues, which we talk about. When a motherfucker rely you and you are their provision, provider, and protector, you're in danger, girl. Because if something happened to you or you choose to walk away, where you going? Because I need your money. Where you going? I need your food. Where you going? I need your car. So y'all can do fun, fake Instagram relationships for black love. Do it. See what happened. And we're not even going to go into the other dynamics that I could and would and want to say. Because I already done went too far on this video for it to be a woman's murder video. But if we can't talk real and we can't talk right and we can't talk honest, don't talk to me. Because we still saying condolences and love to this family. But black women are tired of losing black women for shit that's stupid like niggas. But black love at all costs. So I'm not going to be a victim of that. I know that. So while I'm seeing y'all and y'all seeing me, stay innovative and creative, and I will see y'all later. And don't become a victim of marriage and love that you want so bad. It's too many other races of men out here, y'all, to be playing and paying for love. And to pretend if she was selling this house, this means she wanted to either forget the memories or she realized she couldn't afford it because it was only her income. But she didn't talk to nobody. Because her own sister didn't know she was in a domestic violence relationship, and she said she never could have saw it. If she got to go fund me, y'all go find it and donate it to her family. Send some well wishes online. And the DL issue, for me, a lot of black men on the DL and black women like it. This just happened to be one woman who didn't accept it and didn't like it, and it broke her heart and she lost her life. But if we, like I said on the one video, if we get mad at all the gay people, technically, how many people would you be mad at? It's so many black men on the DL that, girl, whatever, girl. We'll do that another day. Bye.